How's it going, everybody? Bryan Alvarez here on Wrestling Observer Live. We are here every day, Monday through Friday, noon Pacific 3 Eastern, Sundays 3 Pacific 6 Eastern, Saturday mornings with Jim Valley, 10 a.m. Pacific 1 Eastern, Sundays with Andrew Zarian. And it is Thursday here on the show, and you know what that means? Well, amazingly, we're on the air. What a night I had. That's another story entirely. But we are here today, and we will be here this afternoon. Wrestling Observer Radio, I believe, will be around 1:30 or 2 Pacific. And that'll go up for subscribers afterwards if you're not watching live on YouTube. And then later on tonight, a Bryan and Vinny show talking AEW and NXT. So 3 shows today to make up for no Observer Radio last night. But we got a lot to get into here today, including, hey, there's an Impact here tonight. It is the final Impact before TNA moves to AMC. How do you think TNA is going to do on AMC? We're going to find out soon enough. That kicks off next week, which is a debut 2 days before their next pay-per-view. We have Dynamite from last night. A lot of stuff happened on the Dynamite show. SmackDown is a big show tomorrow. 3 stages of hell for the WWE Championship. An 8-man tag with the Wyatts and the MFTs and more. We got Collision coming up this weekend, and of course the wrestling world, it just moves on and on. As far as news, we got an update on Logan Paul, which I made the top story because it's kind of funny. We got WWE's World Convention returning for WrestleMania 42. We got somebody re-signing with TNA Wrestling. More on Chris Jericho and Jay White and Obafemi, in fact. He has, in fact, vacated the NXT title. As if that wasn't abundantly clear at the end of that show on Tuesday. Anyway, Filthy Tom is going to join us here today. We got a lot to talk about. We'll kick it off after the break. Observer Live. Granny, what's happening? What do we got for the wrestling report here today?
Talk or something.
Talk or something.
So Niven comes in, jumps on Bailey with her overweight body a couple of times, doesn't mind playing dirty, leaves Bailey on the mat in lots of pain. I found this book. It's called Limericks from the Heart.
Is this a Lanny Poffo book?
Let me finish this one. This guy's name is Lanny Poffo. And there are 335 pages in here. Can you guess what it's about?
Smoking.
Oh,
Sean the Wizard.
Have you read it?
We read it every week for about 6 months.
When I first started.
Wow.
Why don't we start reading some questions, and we'll see if we can spur some answers out of Granny. Shall we try?
No, I don't think so.
Let's try.
Then you'll really find out how dumb I am.
Granny, did you know there was a wrestling bear?
No, and I don't care.
All right.
It's a bear that wrestled people.
I still don't care.
Okay.
Is Granny frozen?
Granny, you frozen?
No, I'm ready to read my report.
Your picture is frozen.
It is?
Yeah. Or you're doing a great job as a ventriloquist.
Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, or whatever his last name is. Paul Newman is watching this match, and he's not on Cody's side. What's the matter?
Absolutely nothing. Everything's great.
You know, Cody did say that he was looking for a manager. I think him and Paul Newman would be a...
What a handsome pair.
Yeah. A dashing duo.
That guy's a movie star, isn't he?
Since you're on the phone, why don't we just jump right into your wrestling report and such, and then we'll let you go and we'll do Facebook without you.
Can I lay the phone down and can you hear me?
You can try. Why don't you give it a shot?
Okay.
Oh, boy. It's going to be a disaster. I can already tell.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. That's all right, I guess.
Go ahead.
No, it's your segment. You're gonna read
us jokes?
or your wrestling report or whatever. I see Granny has now put the phone back up to her ear.
I'm just, yeah, for now.
Do you have the soaps or anything else, Granny, or are we, is that it?
I want to quit for now.
Okay. Well,
No more.
instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe. Oh, my God. Man, if you ever having just a day where you're depressed about everything going on in wrestling, just go read the newspapers from the real world and then get back here again. Well, we got a lot to talk about here today. Holy smokes. Last night, I don't think anyone cares.
I do.
So, like, the worst night of the week is Wednesday night because for whatever reason, Dave ends up not watching NXT until Wednesday. So he has to watch Dynamite and then he watches NXT. And so he's never ready to do the show until like 12:30 or 1 or something like that. So it's always such a late night. I'm so tired. And then it was worse because Tuesday night, Hanale got like norovirus or something and she started barfing. And she barfed till about 3 o'clock in the morning.
You sure it wasn't because of skippers?
Whatever it was, dude. It doesn't matter. I mean, she barfed so much. And just like every hour I was up, she barfed. I'm up again, she barfed. Then when she stopped barfing, then I had to get up again because she needed a drink of water because now she's probably dehydrated. So anyway.
Oh, God. And then my son hit his head and he had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, he got a, who was it? Was it Fedor that got sliced open like that? It's like you could just go like this and see his
Marvin
skull.
Marvin Eastman against Vitor Belfort.
God. So anyway, I wake up Wednesday. I am freaking exhausted. And like, if you listen to yesterday's Observer Live and I'm just stumbling all over my words, like, yeah, that was... So anyway, I text Dave and I'm like, what's the earliest you can go? Like, we got to go as early as we can. So, you know, he goes, I might be able to do 11:30. I'm like, oh my God, that would be a miracle if we went at 11:30. So I call him at 11:30, and he goes, yeah, I'll get ready. So for those of you that don't understand Dave getting ready, there's always an additional half hour for him to print out his notes and do whatever. So at 12 o'clock, which granted, it's midnight, but it's still like way earlier than usual, Dave walks over, and I see him go to sit down on the couch to start the show, and everything dies. I'm like, oh my God, his internet went out? I don't care. I'm going to call him on the phone. Then I realize it's my internet. My internet's down. What the heck's going on? So, like, I'm trying to reboot. Like, my internet's dead. No! He literally just sat down early. There's no way my internet died. So I text admin Tony because he's, like, 3 blocks away. If my internet's down, his internet is down. So I text him, is your internet down? He doesn't say anything, LOL or something like that. But, he doesn't say his internet's down. So I'm like, I got to do this show. So I call the internet company, and I'm like, is there an outage? Like, can I at least know if there's an outage? Lady goes, no, there's no outage. It must be just your internet. And so I reboot the router. I reboot the router again. She does the cycle, whatever it is, to reboot the router on their end. I go down into the garage. I pull everything out of the wall and plug it back in. Nothing's working. It's now 12:45. I'm like, God, it's just not going to happen tonight. So I finally give up. I'm even more exhausted than ever. I message Dave. We got to do the show tomorrow, whatever. They set up a technician to come out today after 1 o'clock. It's just a complete disaster. Wake up this morning, the internet's on. Everything's fine. Tony texts me. He's trying to set everything back up again. I said, how come you didn't tell me that your internet's down? He goes, I did. And he sends me a screenshot. Turns out his message was the one message that didn't go through on my phone. If I had just known that his internet was down, I would have just gone to bed. But instead, I stayed up for an extra hour trying to fix that internet, scheduled a guy to come in today, the whole shebang, and it turns out it was just an outage. and they were wrong. There was an outage. So anyway, 3 shows today, guys. You ready?
Yeah, by the way, the YouTube's not working.
Don't even. You got to be kidding me.
No, it hasn't been on the whole time. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, my
but
God.
I don't know how.
Suncats, what's going on? Is YouTube not working on top of everything else? Jeez. Let's see what we got here. It's not like there's any news today, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not up live. I don't know what's going on. No, it's up. No, it just isn't on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know how to start it either, even though I'm logged in.
It looks like people are in the chat, and there's no
What's up,
video.
guys?
Oh, Suncast has told me it's now fixed.
Oh, okay.
Except it's
not
not
by
on
me,
my
I'll
end.
tell you that much.
It's not fixed here either. All right, we'll figure it out, YouTube. Hey, next time don't be trolls, and maybe you'll be top of the list instead of the bottom.
Come on. Those are my peoples.
Actually, they've been a little bit better lately. It still says upcoming.
Well, you want to know why? Because it's playing under the Wrestling Observer Radio.
What?
With Dave Meltzer and Bryan. It's playing under that one right now. That's what's happening.
It's playing under...
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. You can find it, guys. Otherwise, sign up for Twitch. You can do it free with your Amazon Prime account. You can watch this show every day. Yeah, it's working, but it looks like it's members only. All right, we'll fix it during the break, everybody. Now, let's talk about news. So tonight is the final TNA Impact before they move to AMC. The main event of the AMC show next week is Frankie Kazarian and Mike Santana. So my guess is that the whole reason that they did that Mike Santana title loss 3 weeks after he won it was to make you really angry and then tune in to the debut show to see him win it back. That's what it looks like.
He's going to win it, and then Nick Nemeth is going to cash in.
Oh, my God.
And beat him right away.
Hey, listen, Tommy Dreamer, Lance, whoever's listening right now, don't do that, okay? Do not start the first AMC show with angry people and heat. Just don't. Then we've got Stax Lorenzo and Steve Macklin for the international title. We got the System versus Leon Slater, Cedric Alexander, and the Hardys. That match should be awesome. Mustafa Ali and Order 4 address TNA Genesis. Ali just re-signed with TNA, so he's sticking around. Danny Luna versus Harley Hudson and the Hardys will kick off the episode. So that'll be the show tonight. And then the actual debut, which is next week, we got 2 matches announced. Frankie and Mike Santana is noted, and Leon Slater defends the X title against Myron Reed. Because on Impact, you can be a 21-year-old champion and a main eventer, unlike somewhere else that I know.
Brian,
yes,
if you are a subscriber, holy smokes!
Yes, if you're watching in the YouTube chat for members, yes, it did just die. So go out, and we've opened up the free one, I believe. So that's what's going on. I told everyone we'd get it fixed. That's Wrestling Observer Live with Dave Meltzer and Bryan Alvarez. I don't know what's going on, everybody. We'll figure it out. But anyway, so TNA has their TNA Plus streaming service.
My guns aren't as big as Dave Meltzer's, but
And then you can also get all of the pay-per-views on there as part of your subscription. So if you're a big fan of TNA, you should just get the TNA Plus. That's the easiest way to do it. And that's the story there.
What is the worst value in streaming? DAZN?
I'll tell you the most irritating. Max. Yes. And Dynamite. Do you realize that Dynamite went 17 minutes over last night?
Yes.
And
I do.
Everyone's like, well, if you don't see the end, just watch it on Max. You realize a lot of people don't have Max, so you're just screwed. But anyway, back in a moment with more Observer Live. Just a quick note before this free video.